Hello friends, I welcome you to the discussion of the book The Immortals of Meluha. This is a book which is written by Amish. It is part of his Shiva Trilogy series. This book is a combination of history, mythology and the creativity of the author. It is an impressive read. As you can see in the figure, Meluha is a name for land of 5 rivers. So, what's the story? Friends, I won't be telling you the entire story. For that, you need to read the book. But yes, I can tell you who and what the book is all about. This book is a story of Shiva who belongs to Guna tribe from Mansarovar in Tibet. This book is also the story of Meluha, the perfect society. And now, this perfect society of ours has a problem. Like all other societies, the people here are not ready to make an effort to solve their problem. Rather, they believe in a legend that there will be a Nilkant and he will be the Masiha who would solve their problems. Now you guessed it right. They consider our Shiva as their Nilkant, the Masiha. Interesting part is, Shiva has no idea what the problem is. He has to find that problem first. So his journey from Tibet to Meluha and beyond gives us valuable pieces of wisdom in the form of quotes or statements that we are about to discuss. So, this book we are going to discuss 3 things. 1. What the society values. 2. How do we treat the people who don't fit in. And 3rd, the ethical dilemma, to be or not to be. Now, before we discuss this, I want to show you certain pics. Take a look at this. The accidental president. The streets of Kashmir. The reasons why America is burning today. What is common in all 3? As a cause and as a casualty, it is trust. But friends, this is also the face of trust. Greta Thunberg, young Swedish climate activist, she has become the voice for the entire globe against climate change. Now what explains this behavior of people at the 2 extremes? On one hand, we have people killing others and destroying environment for their narrow selfish interests. And on the other hand, we have people like Greta Thunberg who rise above personal, familial, societal, national considerations to think about the globe or the entire environment. People do what their society rewards them for doing. If the society rewards trust, the people will be trusting. So, for any meaningful change in the society, friends, it is necessary to work at the base of the pyramid, at the grassroots. I'll come back to this theme again, but before that, I want to show you 3 more pics. This is the elephant, pregnant elephant who died in Kerala recently. Greasing the palms, corruption in India. George Floyd, I can't breathe from US. Friends, what do these 3 pictures highlight? The book uses an interesting term. It highlights transactions. If you want to know the strength of a cloth, you inspect the quality of its weave. Transactions are threads when woven together make up society, its culture. In case of a person, they weave together his character. Now friends, these transactions help us understand how civilized a particular society is. They help us understand the character of a society or an individual. You will agree, after having discussed all this, why this saint from Sabarmati is called the father of the nation. The concepts of truth and non-violence, the virtues of honesty and integrity, the message of harmony and brotherhood, all this can be understood as transactions. An attempt to make these transactions in the society or culture based on trust, based on honesty and integrity. However, friends, over a period of time, most societies or civilizations tend to become rigid and less open. During such times, the society has a tendency to isolate or discriminate against those who don't fit in its rigid norms or ideals. This results into certain victims who bear the structural violence of the society. For such people, the book uses a term, the Nagas. These are the people who are born with physical deformities. These people are not considered normal and are not accepted in our perfect Meluhan society. This breeds discontent. Many such discontented people can become a threat to the society as a whole. That is why the book gives us an important message that if the society doesn't take care of these people or accept these people with open arms, even a single seed of discontent can germinate into a huge tree whose roots then can crack open and destroy the foundational walls of our society. Take the example of Ephialtes of Trachea. This soldier who wanted to be a part of the Spartan army was not accepted by Leonidas, who was the leader of the Spartans, and then that resulted into the downfall of the mighty Spartan empire. Finally, this book speaks about the difficult decisions that we have to take in life. When our Shiva pondered whether he, being an outsider, should fight the war for the Meluhans, he says there are no bystanders in a holy war. We don't have to take this quote literally. But then, think about this. Many times in our lives, we come across many situations where we have to make an ethical decision, to be or not to be. At such times, we have to understand, in matters of conscience, the law of majority has no place. All it takes for a few good men to decide that they will fight it. But the picture here is from real. Let us look at the real life heroes. Friends, take the example of Edward Snowden, who had the courage to choose a side. Think about Sonam Wangchuk, who has proved that he is not Ranchhod Das. He has stayed back in the cold desert of India, using his creative genius to solve the problems of people there. He is an inspiration for all of us. And in this battle against evil at the global level, we have the example of a brave lady, Nadia Murad, who says, "My story is the best weapon I have." So, taking inspiration from these real life heroes, we need to put our foot down today, because if not us, then who? And if not now, then when? With this, I conclude this session. I'll see you soon again with my next video. Till then, thank you and take very good care of yourself.